So first of all, apologies. I was on night shift last night, so I am probably not going to make an awful lot of sense in this video. Yeah, and also, yeah, I'm sure you understand. So for day 4 of the wrap challenge, the August 31-day wrap challenge, it's the Shimone, and this is not a Rapunzel wrap. It was originally created by a lady called Shimone, who I met on Facebook, and I think the original video tutorial she did for it was a Facebook video, and I can't find it, so I am going to do a quick tutorial of how to do the Shimone for day 4, and I will also show you a variation of it for people like me that have giant heads. Okay, so to start with, it's easiest to do with a jersey scarf, a fairly light one if you have it, and you need to put it on your head. Like so. Lost my wrapping mojo. Okay, right, and you need your tails to be even. Okay, so but for this particular one you actually do need to. Okay, right, so you have your 2 even tails. What you need to do now is bring them both to the same side. Okay, so you have your 2 tails on one side. Now what you need to do is bring the first tail over, and I'm going to turn mine into it with the plain side of this jersey because it gives a really nice effect. Okay, and then you just let it hang for a little while. Okay, and then the other tail, there we go. You show it who's boss is what you do. Okay, you tidy that one up too, and pull it over, and yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but never mind. Right, so once you have them over to this side, then what we need to do is make a rope, and you can either twist them like so and then twist them together, or because I'm lazy I tend to just do it all at once. So to get the effect you need to twist the scarves the opposite way to the way that you're twisting them together. Okay, until you've got like this really cute twist down the side, and then you can either tuck it into itself or just tuck it under at the back. So I'm just going to tuck it under at the back. Okay, so that, if you can see it, is the Shimone. So it's a flat on one side, twist on the other. Okay, so if like me you have a giant head and you don't have a super long jersey scarf, which this one is, there is a 2 scarf variation that I have used to get the same effect, and I will show you how to do that now. So take your first scarf, and this side we're going to this time we're going to tie them with one short length tail, one short tail, one long tail. But in this case, if you're using 2 scarves, you don't have to cross them if you don't want to. You don't have to tie them if you don't want to, sorry. Night shift. Right. Okay, so, and you need to have the short tails on the same side and the long tails on the same side. Okay. So what I do then is I just, oh, is that focused? Yeah. Bring these kind of over the back and just hide them somewhere. Doesn't really matter. You can pin them down if you want, but yeah, it's not really overly fussy. If you've tied them, you can tuck them under the back. If you haven't tied them, you can, you know, just kind of pin them in place, or whatever you want really, as long as they're just kind of out of the way. Okay, so then you do the same thing. You bring the long tails over the top, and in this case it's usually like a really nice way to do it is to bring them like in the order so that you get the colour stripes. So in this case it's silver and purple, silver and purple. So I'm going to do this and oops, hold the short tails in place. There we go. Okay, so then leave that to hang or tuck it under your chin or under your arm or whatever. I'm just going to tidy those up. Excellent, lovely jubbly. And then take the second one over. No, I've twisted that round. There we go. I'm starting to think that exhausted tutorials should be my thing. I'm fairly sure the last wrapping tutorial I did was me half asleep as well. Right, there we go. Okay, so we bring that one over as well. So I've got these two nice bands. And then you do exactly the same thing. You just make the rope. Bring it round and tuck it in. Now, if you want, you can just pull it through itself and have like a tail, which is also really nice with this particular style. But yeah, given how hot it is in a lot of places, it's probably a good idea to just tuck it under like so. Okay, so that is the 2-scarf variation if you haven't got a long enough scarf and your head isn't small enough to do it with a regular scarf. Yeah, it's probably a bit messy, but you get the idea. Okay, so there you are. That is the 2-scarf version of the Shimone. Enjoy!